Okay, Chanuka Sameach, everybody, all my friends. An idea which connects Parsha Shavua with Chanuka. We just learned that Yosef is a ben zkunim to Yaakov. Ki ben zkunim ulo, it says in Vayeshev. The problem with this pasuk is that we know from later on that the one who's actually the ben zkunim in that family is none other than Binyamin. Binyamin was the one born last, numerous years after Yosef was born. So the true Ben Zkunim is actually Binyamin. So why is Ben Zkunim referred to Yosef here in Vayeshev? Onkelos says that the Ben Zkunim we're referring to is not Ben Zkunim, the one born at an old age, rather Ben Chakimin. Ben Chochma. Yosef was the one who Yaakov gave over knowledge to, Torah knowledge. Which Torah knowledge? Rashi says the Torah that he learned in Yeshiva Shem Va'ever. The Torah that Yaakov learned in Yeshiva Shem Va'ever, he gave over to Yosef, and that created a special bond and a special love between the two of them. Between the two of them, Yosef thereby became Yaakov's Ben Zkunim, Ben Chochma. Because what connected them was the Torah's Shem Va'ever that he passed on to Yosef. And one could ask numerous kashas. Yaakov didn't learn Torah with the others. It was only Yosef that he set up chavrusas with. And question number 2, why is Rashi stressing the Torah that he learned from Shem Va'ever? Yaakov learned much Torah from others. He probably had learned most of his Torah from his father Yitzchak. And he probably had chavrusas with his grandfather Avram as well. So what's the pshat in the Torah that he learned from Shem Va'ever? Yaakov Kamenetsky says the following. Definitely, Yaakov set up chavrusas with each and every son. But with each and every son, he learned the Torah that he received from his father and from his grandfather. It was only with Yosef that he set up an additional chavrusa. Not only did he learn with Yosef Torah's Avram and Yitzchak, but he learned with him Torah's Shem Va'ever as well. Because there's a big difference between the two. The Torah that Yaakov picked up by dad and granddad was a Torah for a holy atmosphere. A Torah where one keeps perhaps in yeshiva, in an environment full of kedusha. Just like the home of Avram, Sarah, Yitzchak, and Rivka. But before Yaakov was going out to hang out with Lavan, he needed to know how to apply Torah in a society of Rishayim, amongst Lavan ha'arami haramai. How does one keep Torah and grow in Torah in such a society? And before Yaakov goes out himself to Haran, he needs to go to Yeshiva Shem Va'ever. Because Shem Va'ever are the ones who can teach us how to keep Torah in a society of Rishayim. When one leaves a holy environment. Because Shem comes from Dor HaMabul, the son of Noach. And he had to live a Torah life in such a generation. And Eber, from Dar HaFlogah, when they wanted to build a tower to heavens and fight against the Kodesh Baruch Hu, that was the generation that Eber was living amongst. How does one keep a Torah life in such a generation? Shem and Eber knew the trick. Yaakov had to learn it before he goes out to Haran. He sits in Yeshiva Shem Va'ever. Now there's one of Yaakov's sons where Yaakov feels this son is a little bit different. This son is going to need a little bit more than Torah's Avram and Yitzchak. Yaakov had the feeling. Yosef is going to be a Torah Jew, but he's going to be a Torah Jew perhaps in a different society. In a society different than the Kedusha Tika atmosphere and environment of Mishpachas Yaakov Avinu. And he sat down, he had a separate chavrusa with him, Torah Shem Vayver. And it was true. Yosef grew up to be Mishnah Lamelech in the palace of Paro Melech Mitzrayim. There was no one who needed Torah Shem Vayver more than Yosef. He set up a special chavrusa with him, teaching him Torah's Avram and Yitzchak, but not that alone, teaching him Torah Shem Vayver as well. And that's what kept Yosef going throughout the many years where he was alone in Mitzrayim amongst the Egyptians, and then kept him going after he met up with the rest of his family as well. So there's Torah's Avram Yitzchak and Torah Shem Vayver, and throughout our lives, there are periods in our lives where we need Torah's Avram and Yitzchak, perhaps those times when we're in yeshiva. And we need in our lives Torah Shem Vayver. For those periods of our lives where we're perhaps in university, perhaps in Wall Street, amongst Rishayim, amongst the secular world that doesn't believe in our beliefs. The Chashmonayim, the story of Chanuka, represent this idea. There's times when the Kohanim are teachers of Torah. The Kohanim are involved in Avodas HaMikdash, Kedusha, from morning to night. That's all they're involved in. And then they live a life based on Torah's Avram and Yitzchak. But there are times when you have to go out to war. And there are times when you have to take those spears and daggers into your hands and fight off the Yevanim. Chashmonaim were ready for that. They learned Torah's Shem Vayver. How do you live Torah, even outside of the Beis Medrash? In an environment where you have Yevanim and you have the Misyavnim, you have to deal with those that are trying to fight against Am Yisrael. They were willing to do it, to fight, dress up as warriors, take on totally different roles. Torah's Avram Yitzchak, Torah Shem Vayver. So in our lives, there are periods of our lives where we're in holy environments and periods in our lives where we have to deal with not such holy environments. And Kadosh Baruch Hu will help us that will succeed together with Torah's Avram Yitzchak, Torah Shem Vayver, will always, always follow in the derech of Chashmonaim and will continue to grow in our avodas Hashem and be great Ovdei Hashem. Mirza Hashem, Kadosh Baruch Hu will show us all special nisim in our generation, just like He showed Chashmonaim nisim in their generation. Everyone should have a Chanuka Sameach.